Hi, this is Derek. I have a DVD and Blu-ray update for you for today. We have a Black Friday haul. So it's actually been a while since I've done like a haul video, so I thought, why not? I did some Amazon shopping for Black Friday, and while they didn't have like the best deals in like the universe, there were some things here and there that I thought, these are okay prices, and they're probably not going to go down anytime soon, or at least not much lower anytime soon. Black Friday is still kind of a newly adopted thing to Canada, so maybe we're still kind of working out the kinks, but whatever. So we had some DVDs that ranged from like $3 to $4 or so, and some Blu-rays. Most were like less than 10 or $10. Only one was like a little bit more, and I'll get to that one in a second. But let's take a look. So let's take a look at the DVDs I got first. First one here, The Talented Mr. Ripley. Yeah, the big hit new movie. No, this is, of course, Matt Damon, and one of the roles that kind of really, kind of like post Good Will Hunting, that like really kind of showed this guy's kind of a big star and things like that. I actually haven't watched it since like it first came on cable or anything like that, so I only really have like a vague memory of it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to checking it out. I don't have really much else to say, and like Philip Seymour Hoffman is in it, and it's a pretty good movie for like $2, $2 or $3. Why not, right? Another one, just like I had to upgrade. Some people like upgrade from DVD to Blu-ray. I'm still kind of upgrading from VHS to DVD. This one I still only had on VHS for like the longest time, so I'm like, okay, at least get the fucking DVD. And that is the classic, the awesome, the rockin' School of Rock with Jack Black. This is probably one of my favorite comedies of the last couple of years, because, I mean, it's definitely, okay, you kind of think Jack Black, he's doing his thing, and he's having wacky adventures with the kids in the class, and it's that to an extent, but I don't know, it's kind of like a positive role model kind of movie in a weird kind of way, and it embodies the spirit of rock and celebrates rock and how important it should be, not necessarily rock, but music itself should be still taught in schools, like you see everywhere. Arts are being cut, and music classes aren't being taught, which is a damn shame. And, you know, this movie has to remind us that music and rock and roll lives on. Hey, hey, my, rock and roll will never decease. Next movie here, Wild. I hadn't seen this. This is a blind buy. Again, for like $3. I mean, like, obviously, probably could have got the Blu-ray or something for like maybe 10 or so, but looks pretty good. Reese Witherspoon. Laura Dern is in it. Both nominated for Oscars for it, so it should be a pretty interesting movie. I'm actually not sure what it's even about here. Academy Award winner Reese Witherspoon stars in this inspirational true story from the director of Dallas Buyers Club. Okay, good start. Based on the best-selling book by Cheryl Strayed. After years of reckless behavior and being haunted by memories of her mother Bobby, Academy Award winner Laura Dern, or Academy Award nominee Laura Dern, Cheryl Witherspoon makes a rash decision to embark on a challenging trek across the Pacific Crest Trail. With absolutely no experience, she sets out to hike more than 1,000 miles all on her own in what becomes a remarkable journey of self-discovery and redemption that strengthens and ultimately heals her. Pretty good. There's French on the back too. I don't know if you want me to read that. La lauréate des Academy Award Reese Witherspoon tient la vedette de cette inspiration histoire vraie, portée à l'écran de Paris Lazette. I can't speak French. Anyway, next movie. This is the last of the DVDs, I think, and it's The Fault in Our Stars. This is a great movie. I know it's like kind of like this, you know, teen, young adult kind of novel thing, but I think, you know, it hits kind of deeper notes than that. And Laura Dern's in it too. I'm a big Laura Dern fan, apparently. This one I have done a review for. If you want to check it out on my channel, it's somewhere in there. And, you know, quick plug, Derek237.com has a whole list of alphabetically listed reviews of every movie I've ever reviewed, so I don't know, check it out if you want. I don't know. Now to the Blu-rays, and we have pretty good deal. It was $7.99, I think. Jurassic World. I've also done a review of this, if you may recall. Not the biggest fan of the movie, but I thought, you know, the price is right. And for one thing, I'm on the lookout for movies with good sound. Like, I just set up my sound system the way I wanted it, trying to enjoy movies with big, awesome sound and things like that. And I think Jurassic World is going to fit the bill for that, most certainly. So if nothing else, as fucking stupid as the movie is, I think it will maybe rumble the seats a little bit, which is kind of cool. And, you know, I figure, well, I have the first three anyway, so why not get the fourth? I mean, why have Jurassic Park 3 in my collection and not Jurassic World? Though I probably could, you know, make an argument that Jurassic Park 3 is a little bit better. I mean, that's the question. It's not a question of which is better. It's a question of which is worse. And I think Jurassic Park 3 is less worse. Because at least, I don't know, Jurassic Park 3 kind of knows that it's a stupid movie in a way. And at least it's gracefully short. It's like barely 90 minutes. Jurassic World just kind of goes on and stupid plot and shit, but, you know, whatever. You know what I hate about Jurassic World? They can make these, you know, dinosaurs come to life, and what do? They make a fucking fake dinosaur. You know, that's like my biggest problem with the movie. Show us real dinosaurs. I know people were like, oh, it's really clever how they're like, oh, audiences don't really want to see the same attractions over and over, so we better make a new one. Ah, that's clever, right? Not really, come on. Okay, movie, tell me more how much of a stupid fucking idiot I am, and I just need big, loud noises. Anyway, next movie is a movie I haven't reviewed, which I think I'd like to, which is a movie I've talked about in other videos, like Q&A videos and things like that, which I probably would say is slightly bit overrated, but I wanted to give it another chance. I wanted to give it another shot, and I'm sure the sound in this movie is good for what it's worth, and that's Interstellar. This was a decent price, and this was, I think, like $6 actually. The price kept on, like, I would like obsessively check Amazon.com, and like 1 minute it was like $10. The next minute it was $8.99. The next it was $5.99. So I think I grabbed it at the $5.99 margin, which is pretty cool. So Interstellar, I'll give it another look. Matthew McConaughey in space and shooting around space with Anne Hathaway. Jessica Chastain's in there somewhere, and Michael Caine is in there, and other people. Matthew McConaughey in space, crime. All right. I can dig it. I'll give it another shot. I think it deserves another go, don't you? Another movie, a big movie from last year. The first movie where we can say it stars Academy Award winning actor Leonardo DiCaprio, The Revenant. Great movie, actually. One of the best from last year. Of course, a great performance from DiCaprio. And Tom Hardy as well. Tom Hardy just about steals the show, and, you know, a great visually stunning film from the director of Birdman. Of course, Alejandro Naruto, who won Best Director for it as well. Amazing sequences in this movie. Such, I mean, most memorably, the fucking bear. It leaves DiCaprio for dead. So it's a really good movie, and I bet this will also have pretty good sound. Sound obsessed lately, so I think that'll fit the bill quite nicely. But yeah, a great movie, and DiCaprio is quite excellent. An Oscar well earned, I think. And, you know, I kind of think Tom Hardy kind of deserved it for Best Supporting Actor too. Well, that was last year, right? So we had Hardy, we had Stallone, favorite Stallone, and Mark Rylance. And I just, by the way, I'm like going off the track. I just watched Bridge of Spies on Netflix the other night. How Mark Rylance won that Oscar, I don't know. Not that great. Now, speaking of Oscars, we have an Oscar-winning film for Best Picture, and that's Spotlight. This is actually the most expensive of all of them. It wasn't even that good of a deal, to be honest. This was it was $15. But, I mean, like, this isn't like a huge movie. Even though it won an Oscar, I mean, these days it doesn't really speak for much, does it? It's a smaller movie. I doubt we're gonna see this in like the $5 bin anytime soon, to be perfectly honest. So why not strike while it's at least somewhat of an okay price? And this is a great movie, of course. You know, I really love movies like, you know, All the President's Men, and it was influenced by, you know, quite a few other movies of that nature, like, you know, the reporting media side and investigative journalism, things like that. So it really took a page from those, so to speak, and I think it delivered a great ensemble performance from the cast. We got Michael Keaton, Rachel McAdams, Mark Ruffalo, Liev Schreiber. They're all excellent in this film, so definitely a movie worth revisiting and owning in my collection, which I think I should do a review for this. I think we got February or March coming up. 31 Days of Oscar. Gonna have to dive into some of these, huh? And another one I got, it's the newest release of all of them. This was kind of like one of the big deals that pretty much everybody got if they already didn't have the movie. And that was Star Trek Beyond. This is the third film in the newly rebooted Star Trek series. And this one I missed. I didn't see it in theaters. Though I enjoyed Star Trek '09 and I enjoyed Into Darkness, despite Into Darkness's faults. But I hear this one is better than Into Darkness, but not as good as '09, which, I can dig it. And, one thing worth mentioning here, the very first Blu-ray I ever bought in my collection, first Blu-ray I ever owned, was Star Trek '09. So, I don't know, I feel an affinity to the Star Trek series, the new one, in some way or another. It really kind of introduced me to how cool Blu-rays can be, so why not have the third one in my collection? The only thing that kind of bugs me a little bit here, so we have, it came with the slipcase, which is always, a roulette shot when it comes to Amazon. So, this is silly, but I have the first one, which I bought, a new Blu-ray at the time, which was $35. Never want to pay a price like that again, but it was kind of new at the time, Blu-ray. Or at least newish. The second one, I think I also got on a Black Friday deal or a Cyber Monday deal or even a Boxing Day deal, Into Darkness. Didn't come with the slipcover. This one does. So now I have 3 fucking Star Trek movies. I don't know. It's stupid, I know. But, slipcovers, whatever. Final movie that I got was a movie I loved. Possibly the best movie of last year. I knew I had to get this in my collection, and I know there's an extended edition. But I thought, whatever. I just want this in my collection in some form or another, and that is Ridley Scott's The Martian. Also an Academy Award nominated film last year. Matt Damon, again, see how far Matt Damon has come from talented Mr. Ripley. He's literally been to Mars and back. Spoilers. But I think this is an excellent film. Very, I don't know, it's an encouraging film. It's an inspiring film without being kind of one of those based on a true story things. This is not based on a true story. We have not landed on Mars as a global nation just yet. But can I think anybody watching this, kid interested in space program and wanting to work for NASA one day, this may inspire a kid to study hard, to get good grades, to work for NASA, to land man on fucking Mars, which I think it's a beautiful thing to think about. And it's a beautiful movie about, the whole world kind of banding together as, a global citizen lost in space. So I think it's an endlessly great movie by the master Ridley Scott. Matt Damon pulls off probably one of, if not the best performance of his career. So I loved it. I'm glad to have it in my collection. And as you may see here, I don't know if you can actually read that. It says, get a free bag of M&Ms, which I don't know if that offer's expired, but goddamn right I'm going to check and see if it's still worth anything. So yeah, that's my Black Friday haul. I got some good movies. We got some, looks fairly newer movies and stuff like that. And it's a pose for a thumbnail here. You're with me while I'm choosing the thumbnail. What do you think here? Is this good? Should I move? How about this? Give a little smile? Or should I be like, oh! I think that's good. That's a keeper. Thanks for the help. But that's my DVD Blu-ray update. Nothing spectacular, but some good deals here and there. I think the whole haul was under $100, which is pretty good, considering they're mostly Blu-rays. If you want to even that out however you want, maybe it's a couple bucks per movie. So I got some watching to do. Got some Blu-ray marathoning. I have some speakers to destroy as I blast the sound as loud as I can and disturb the neighbors. So wish me luck on that. But thanks for watching. What's your favorite movie out of the haul? Let me know below. Be sure to comment, rate, subscribe, all that good stuff. Visit dare237.com. And until next time, I'll see you later.